I'm dumping in Sprite from Taco Bell into my fish tank. Just kidding. I'm actually not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm mixing a Seachem safe dechlorinator mixed with water from the tank. And what this does, it removes chlorines from your aquarium tap water. So I have a lot of fish tanks and I can't afford to use aged water because it takes too long and I have to do water changes. So what I do is I buy the dechlorinator in the powdered form, and then I get tap water from my local tap, and then I mix it and it creates dechlorinated water. And why is that so important? Well, it's because you don't want your fish swimming in chlorine. So what I do is every time I do a water change, I make this mix and I dump it into the fish tank. This is my pump that I use to do the water change. I pump out pretty much about half or maybe 60-70% of the fish tank, and I put the water into one of the trees in my backyard, and it kind of gives the trees a little snack, and it gives my goldfish nice and clean water. Maintaining a good water change schedule is crucial in this hobby, and I kind of take it as a time to relax. I get to check up on all my fish, do health checks, play with them, see how they're doing, and it gives me a good time to bond. It also gives me time to clean out their filters. Every couple weeks, I like to do a filter change. So it's not removing your filter. What I like to do is grab a bucket of water from my tank, and I basically grab and disconnect the sponges from the airline tubing, and then I will squeeze out the sponges into the bucket I filled with the tank water. What this does, it is ensures that the bacteria will not die. Some people clean these sponges with chlorine water from their tap, and this is really bad because you're actually killing all that beneficial bacteria. So instead, get a bucket and squeeze out that sponge, and you can get a really long lifetime of these sponges. They kind of last pretty long time. So that's what I recommend, and doing this ensures that none of that gunk is inside there, blocking up your filter from actually working. So it makes the water cleaner, it ensures that it's taking all that gunk out, and it's super positive. And I think that is just one of the funnest things of being in the hobby, is doing these little trinkets and enjoying it. Some people will say, oh, I don't like doing my water changer, oh, it's so time consuming, but it's part of the hobby, it's part of the fun. I feel like it's like if you have a puzzle and you're like, I don't like building it, like, then why do you have a puzzle? So yeah, please clean out your filters, maintain a good water change schedule, and I promise you, you'll have healthy fish that are happy and love you a lot. And as you can see here, my filters were kind of dirty. So another great thing about this is that if you really love sustainability, you can get all this dirty water and give it to your trees. They'll really enjoy it. It's filled with nitrates and different nutrients that will give them a little boost for their week. So this is pretty much why I like to give my fish tanks Sprite in their water.